What's your master's degree in?
Kinesiology.
Okay.
So yeah, it actually worked out great with. I ended up having my surgery. I have that 5th year of eligibility, so it was a 5-year master's program, so it's actually worked out really great.
How great is it to be able to host a super regional here and be in a position to go back to Omaha?
It's unbelievable. I'm really happy for this program and the fans. The fan base has just grown so much in my time here, and I know we're going to be ready, and I know the town is certainly going to come out and be super supportive for us.
You watched Mississippi State at all last night?
I watched them a little bit over the weekend, just here and there. I know that college baseball got a lot of coverage this weekend. That was great, but I think we're just going to worry mostly about what we do, and hopefully they'll have to change to prepare for us.
Is there a key to winning this super regional over Mississippi State?
I mean, this is really just another series. Obviously what's on the line is more important, I think, but we're going to handle it just like it's any other series, and if we take care of the things that we can control, then I think we'll be successful.
You've seen a lot of guys come and go in your 5 years. How about Kyle Crockett and what he's doing this year as a closer?
Man, that he's unbelievable. His ability to go out and throw multiple pitches for strikes. He's constantly ahead of hitters. He's got put away stuff in the back of end of our bullpen, and I couldn't be more happy for a guy in his situation to just continue to be successful.
Jared, you guys have not lost on Friday and Saturday at home at all this year.
I didn't even know that.
You guys win your first 2 games this series. You're going to Omaha.
Yeah.
Is there any edge to that at all?
I don't think so. Like I said, I'm not sure how many of our guys even knew that, but I think that just goes into our preparation. Taking each game, one by one, and I think if we continue to do that, then we'll have a good feeling after this weekend.
Is there anything to the ACC SEC thing here?
I know the media is going to make a big deal out of it. Obviously Mississippi State's an incredibly talented team. They've done everything they needed to get to this point. So I think it's going to be a great matchup.
Difference between this year and 2 years ago heading into this?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're extremely confident this year. Those guys that kind of got that bitter taste at the end of last year, losing on our home field. I know that they've got a little extra motivation if you even need it at this point. But, like I said, it's going to be another weekend series for us, and, that's how we're going to handle it.
I think you did a modified version of it on Sunday. What is this thing you and Joe are doing with the peel?
It's just something to try and keep us loose. Anytime that maybe we get like a big hit or an important hit or a run or something, we just try to keep the dugout loose, and just something goofy that Joe came up with.
What was it? The double down the line the other night.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel like kind of that was breaking out at all?
A little bit. I know. I mean, I didn't really think about it until the time I was struggling a little bit in the NCAA tournament. But, I thought that was great just for us. Nate had a big double there to start to get us going, and Mike Pappy, just missed, a couple home runs the other night. He was really squaring the ball up, and he got Nate over to third. And, luckily I just got one down the line past third baseman. And, that's kind of indicative of how this team's done all year. We just stringing hits together like that.
Gloves the other night.
Yeah. It's just, like I said, it's one of those baseball things, you just go with whatever's working. And so, it's...
What did the 200th career game mean to you? I mean, did you even know it was your 200th?
No, I didn't. Makes me feel old. But, it's just, I didn't really know that until you said that. But, I don't really know what to say about it.
And now you've been to 2 College World Series.
Right.
I assume in this case you're a little greedy. You want to.
Oh, no question. There's still that ultimate goal that of winning it that everybody's going to strive for. But I think if we continue to play the way that we have all season, I think we've got a tremendous shot at it.
You and Scott are the 2 fifth-year guys on this team. You both came over here and said the same thing, just taking it like it's the next game, next series. How much do you guys have to kind of remind the younger guys on this team, or have they kind of realized that?
I think they get it at this point. With the grind of a college baseball season, you really have to. You can't get too caught up in, looking ahead, looking forward, because this game's hard enough as it is. And so, like I said, we're just going to take that one game at a time and one pitch at a time, one inning, and I think we'll be successful with that.
How have you seen? How well do you know Scott when he was having his injury problems? I mean, did you connect with him?
Yeah, no question. I mean, we've lived together for the last 4 years. He had his surgery 3 weeks before I had mine. We've really gone through everything together as far as coming back from that injury. But the way that he's transformed himself into being, really a dominant pitcher for us on the weekends. It's just been, ultra, I'm so proud of him for the way that he's continued to battle. I know after last year, I know no one wanted to do well more than he did. And so I think the work that he's put in over these last couple of years I'm just really, really proud of him.
Now, last year at this time, you were batting 4th, 5th, maybe 6th.
Yeah.
The number 2 this year. What did you think when they put you in that slot?
Realistically, it's only one time a game. It's that first inning where you're batting second. I know it's changed my approach a little bit more so just because, guys like Brandon Cogswell and Mike Pappy have just been getting on base a lot in front of me. And, my job this year has been more so to move them over and just have productive at-bats to get them into scoring positions so the guys in our middle of our lineup can drive them in, as opposed to last year where I was the guy trying to drive him in. But I think it's been great just because that's kind of been my approach since I got here, is just trying to hit the ball the other way. And